Birds have always been a popular mascot for any team in sports. Perhaps it's our fascination with flight, the elegance and majesty with which they seemingly without effort glide through the air. Well, there will be plenty of effort in this one because when two birds get together and start clawing at each other, feathers are bound to fly. Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, the place they call the Rock and the home of the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Rice Owls, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Golden Eagles offense will get first crack at it today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some...
Breaks into the open. Got the first down. Looking for more.
Bro,
they
can't
get
be
this
letting that happen.
on the ground, but he continues to make
Damn
plays.
star.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit
Yeah,
of
star,
run,
you
gets a first down, and here they go
like
again.
that.
First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Chapman.
Come on, bro.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Makes a man miss. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. The Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll send the back in motion. Robinson looking to pass. Makes the grab. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Walker. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to...
Come on, bro.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and
God,
it did not work against this defense. And here comes the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's reeled in. It's Morris. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll keep it on the ground. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. Robinson will throw. Fires it beautifully in on the
Come
crosser.
on.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside
Bro!
give. Turning it on!
What
And
was
he was
that?
on his way, and they get him down
Dude,
at the 30.
completely overran
The
it.
Golden Eagles back to
Come
the
on,
line on
man.
first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Oh, man.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Fucking wrong
And he
time.
finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Makes a move. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the...
Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fires to the big fella.
What are you jumping for?
Good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
What are you jumping for,
They were able
bro?
to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
On the ground, it's Jackson. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It's first down from the 11. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Rice. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone. zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Motion from the wideout. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The run from the shotgun. Pushes the
53,
bottom
you
for a
missed
couple of
the
yards
tackle
down
with
at
that
the
star,
12.
bro. Come on,
Time
man.
winding down in the quarter as they come
You
to
got a
the
star.
line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got a man. It's Morris. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Number 65.
We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. And the Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The inside handoff. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knock that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The throw to the outside is complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Rice. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to keep running. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield.
Oh, it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Firing to the right, complete. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hand. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do out once he has it.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls.
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
And he's going to try to return this one. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Pressure, bros.
Trying to change now on 2nd and long. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half, so they need points. They need to go.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
The short hands, it's Clark. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. The give on the option. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Golden Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. Robinson looking to pass. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Dalton. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Walker. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Walker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Schwartz. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. They're going to run it. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Rice rushes to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete.
And that was a good effort. That was a good throw, good catch, but he just ran out of real estate. And if I'm a QB, you want to miss outside. You definitely don't want to miss inside, but, man, he didn't miss by much.
Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Owls! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Takes a handoff. It's Clark. Across the 25. He's got room. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Robinson will throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg.
The Golden Eagles will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. He's got the back in the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They boot it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Golden Eagles in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The give to the tailback. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like a nice first down execution.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. It's complete on the right side. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Softened them up with a run, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration.
Hello?
Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Gets it out quickly. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll leave it with him. Crosses the 30. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Robinson looking to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Shakes off the defender. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 1st downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
They'll send 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Chapman. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Golden Eagles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless and moved. Looking for the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. There he goes. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So 1st down will open up the final period. He leaves it with the back. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it. Kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Using the quick game. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, this guy hasn't quite put up Heisman numbers in this game, but in a moment where they need him the most, in the 4th quarter, look how strong he is running. Breaking tackles, he's been smart. He still has the ability to cut. He looks like he could play another 4 quarters.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Give to the back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got...
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Rice. And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Air Force dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
I know a lot of people don't like to prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Robinson will throw. Makes the catch. And he runs runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Makes the grab. It's Morris. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Golden Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He'll send out 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 4.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop you.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for room. It's Atkins. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Robinson looking to pass. hauls it in. At the 40, there he goes. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Grabbed behind the line. It's great. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Going to swing it on second down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the player. As you come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been...